Hey, hey, hey. I might be doing this again. I'm not sure why, but for some reason it wasn't up on Facebook today. So busy, busy, busy. And YouTube. But let's try again. Hi, I'm Jane Gardner, and this is the Let's Get Visible show. We were talking about the Let's Go Live show. So this is the Let's Get Visible show. And we are talking about doing our own show to get visible. So this is the second season. And we are just going to go and talk about launching your own show. Here we are. It says I'm live, so we're live somewhere anyway. So let's go and launch your own show. Define your show concept, and then go and set your schedule. And prep your gear. You need gear. You need a webcam or a smartphone, and you need to be able to broadcast into Facebook or LinkedIn Live and etc. And then you plan your first episodes after. Oh no, and then plan your first 3 episodes for sure, and what you're going to talk about, and then go live and prep mentally. Remind yourself, done is better than perfect. Talk to one person in an audience. Practice 1 or 2 test runs. And then, of course, go live and record and post and promote. Then repurpose. So, and then review, and then plan your next month of episodes. So there we go. So that's what we went over in a previous episode. Hopefully you saw some of that. I'm not sure what happened, but and if you haven't, what we did next is I kind of pretended to do a show. So let's do that. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Let's Get Visible show. On today's show, we're going to be talking about why you should step in front of the camera and have your own show to be visible. So let's get started. So welcome. So why do you need to step in front of this camera and start your show today? Well, welcome. And we are here and we're going to talk about why you need to step in front of the camera. And I know that ideas feel scary. Like, who am I to say have a show? Why would anyone want to listen to what I have to say? Who's going to watch it? These are many things that are said when in your mind when you're thinking about getting in front of the camera. Now, it's a totally normal question, and we're going to talk about that today. So stick around, because at the end of this live stream, I hope that you not only believe that you can do it, but actually feel excited to do it. So welcome. So today we're going to talk about why. Why should you be on camera matters? Well, of course. Why should you step in front of the camera? Why should you not be a computer animation? People connect with people, not logos, not brands, not custom stock photos, and not curated feeds. They want to see a real face. They want to hear your voice, feel your energy. It's where trust is built, and that's where loyalty starts. And that's where flubs start, and people realize that you're not perfect. They're not perfect. Why not get on camera? It doesn't matter if you're an entrepreneur, a coach, an artist, a gamer, or just a person who wants to share your story. When you show up authentically on camera, then you start to build your community. Your brand and your mission is started as your momentum gets started. And here's the kicker. You don't need to be famous. You don't need to be polished or perfect. You just need to be real. So why aren't you doing it? But you're telling yourself, but I'm not ready. So let's crush some of those common excuses. So let's talk about the things that stop most people from ever hitting go live or getting on camera. Let me know in the chat if any of this sounds familiar. I don't have the right gear. I'm not good on camera. I have to look better. I don't know what to say, and no one's going to watch it. Well, I'm here to say that I do not wear makeup for my shows, not because I'm lazy, but because I want to show you that you can get authentically on camera. And yes, of course you can wear makeup and look your best, but people need to see you in order to trust you. And everyone starts awkwardly. You should see my first one. I was yellow because I was under fluorescent lights. I mean, really, Jane? You'll cringe, but that's part of it. It's showing that you're imperfect. And your phone camera is good enough for this. I like to have a home studio, so anytime I can just start my camera and go and make a recording and live or not live. But your voice, your story, your take on the world, it's all more than enough. And you can tell just from TikTok that people do not go up there to be perfect. The only thing you need to do is to start. I should make that a motto. Start. And what kind of show could you create? Well, let's make it real. There's lots of choices. You can do like me and do a training. You can do a weekly live stream sharing your story. You can do a behind the scenes of your creative process. Might do that for my Let's Get Art is Great. Yeah, I'll probably be doing like painting on live. That sort of thing. That will be interesting and a flub. 10-minute podcast style video, which you can put on as a podcast, by the way. They have video podcast on iTunes with your thoughts on trending topics and your experience. Interview series with other people, and that way they are the ones who are sharing their wisdom, and you are the expert. A reaction show where you review content in your niche, or even something fun and upbeat like a day in the life. So drop in the chat what kind of show you think would be exciting for you to do, and that you could do more than once. There's no one size fits all, and the format can be as unique as you are. And so section 4 would be 4 tips to get started. All right, let's say you're ready. You want to start. Here are a few tips so that you can get started without overthinking. Start with a simple format. 10 minutes live, once a week. No big deal. Pick a consistent day and time to do it. Even if no one watches, get up there live and build your videos and build trust. Write 3 to 5 bullet points for each episode. Keep on track with your script, but don't use a script because, and obviously right now, I am obviously reading what is on that there, because I wanted to show how easy it was to do a show about how to step in front of the camera and start your show today. And but if I was actually doing this as a promotional video for stepping in front of the camera, I would obviously use Prompt Puppy, like a scripting roll where it would roll the script. It was large enough that I could see it instead of having to stare over it in the other camera. So let's go over and use the one person mindset. I'm only speaking to one person, and it's you. You're in the camera. And repurpose your content always, so you can clip it for Reels, TikTok, Stories. The one live stream can become more than 5 formats. And of course, improv. Yeah. So let's go. And I lost my place because there is always imperfections, because my dog has decided to bark because he knows I'm here and we haven't gone for our walk yet. What can I say? Sorry, Angus. So the outro, your voice matters. Okay, let's be seen and heard. So here's the big takeaway. Your video voice matters, your perspective matters, your energy matters. There are people out there who are interested in what you have and will come back and see you every week. Thank you. So don't wait until it's perfect. Don't wait until you feel ready. Start messy, start small, start now. And hey, if you spoke and you like this, press the like button, share it with someone who needs a little nudge, and let them know me in the comments what kind of show you want to do. Until next time, be bold, stay visible, and go make something amazing. So there you go. That was the show. What was that? That was 5 minutes, and I'm doing this late because for some reason my stream didn't go through, so I'm repeating myself. So here we go. You can have a question statement title for your show, intro, welcome, why they should stick around, who you are. You could do a section where you do a lesson or a challenge, then why you need to. You could then do the second lesson and the third lesson, and then tips to get started, and then an outro. What's the takeaway from today? So they know what the takeaway is, because usually you've put it in the title anyway. So that was, what was my title today? Launch your own show, I think, to be visible, something like that. So and May 24th, I believe it's a Saturday, I'm going to start the Let's Take Action show, where there'll be a Zoom link so that you can ask questions, and we can do some trainings after I do my little training on, say, for the first one, maybe your perfect offer, and then we could do some Zoom on getting choices on cameras you want and that kind of thing up for a show. But you can start with the book, The 7 Steps to Produce Your First Show, which you'll get if you sign up to my list for the Let's Get Visible show at jane-gardner.com/live. And yeah, that's about it. So we did this twice. So next time, no, I won't bore you with it. I'll do a recording of that little script on stepping in front of the camera. Why not? And you will see that it was very easy to do, and I will actually be looking into the camera. Thank you for listening. I'm exhausted. I've done this twice, but that's what's called errors.